You're standing in front of someone you've already met. Once, maybe twice, maybe even 3 times. And their name? Gone. Not even close. Not even on the tip of your tongue. Just yet missing. And now your brain switches into survival mode. You smile a little wider, avoid saying their name at all costs, and silently pray someone else says it first. We've all done it. But here's the uncomfortable question. Why does this keep happening? Most people think it's carelessness, or worse, that it means you don't value people enough. But that's not what's happening. When you meet someone new, your brain is overloaded. It's scanning their face, reading their tone, judging the situation, figuring out how you're being perceived. And right in the middle of all that noise, you're handed a name. A random sound, no meaning, no connection, nothing to attach it to. And your brain? It doesn't prioritize random. It prioritizes meaning. That's why you remember how someone made you feel, what they said, the energy of the moment, but not what they were called. There's even a psychological pattern behind this. Your mind stores stories, not labels. If I tell you someone is a doctor, your brain instantly builds a network, hospital, patients, responsibility. But if I tell you their name is Daniel, there's nothing to connect. It just floats and then disappears. And for some people, it's even deeper than that. If you're someone who overthinks in social situations, constantly analyzing yourself, your tone, your body language, then you're not fully present when the name is said. Your mind is already busy editing the next sentence before the current moment even finishes. So the name never really lands. And here's the part most people get wrong. Forgetting someone's name doesn't mean you didn't notice them. In fact, people who forget names often remember more about a person, the way they laughed, the story they told, the exact feeling of that interaction. Their brain didn't ignore the person, it just ignored the label. So if this happens to you, stop calling it a flaw. You don't have a bad memory. You have a selective one. A mind that prioritizes meaning over mechanics. Of course, you can improve, repeat the name, attach it to something familiar, create a quick mental link. But the guilt, the quiet belief that you're careless or disrespectful, that part isn't true. Because in the end, a name is just a word. What you remember about people, that's who they actually are. If this made you see yourself differently, you'll want more of this. Subscribe. Because understanding how your mind works might be the most important thing you ever learn.